this, that, this, that, no, I can't bring myself that low.
It is 10:03 and I just had dinner. I'm not done packing. Anyways, I feel less anxious compared to the last time, even though the way I'm going to embark on this journey is entirely different and I should be scared because I'm a woman living in Nigeria. I told myself I'll go for more exhibitions this year. I'm not like just going for every single thing they post. They're like, oh, they're hosting this, and I'm like, let me go, let me go. Things that align, or let's say that I align with. I don't know the English. Next month is NYSC, so I'm not going to smell Lagos for a while. I love being around people who speak about art. And I also kind of learn a lot from other artists, like how to speak about art. I am terrible with my words when it comes to art and all that stuff. My artist statement, all those things. I don't know why this thing is giving me a headache. There's no community that isn't toxic, right? But I would very much rather be around artists of different kinds than to be around healthcare workers in seminars. Like, they're so toxic. I really don't like it. I don't. I was watching Emma Chamberlain's video about like how she was scared of flying and all that stuff. And I feel her, to be very honest. So, ready to go. I had to crash because the horrors of this journey, and I have to get ready and get the hell out of here. We are good to go. I don't know how I'm going to do a fit check. It's the space anyway. Inside this room, I don't know, but this is the makeup shop. I'm tired. I can't wait to crash tonight. That's all I've been thinking about. How I'm going to crash, because I really need to crash. It is okay. Don't know if you guys can see. Stole these flats from my mom. Jeans from Ibadan. Top from the Philippines. Tank top from Timo. Wig from my vendor. I don't know if I should talk. I don't know. Anyways, I need to get the heck out of here. I'm waiting for my driver.
This is basically a play on an out of this world experience. So imagine if you step into a new portal, a new realm, and everywhere is just like peaceful and calm. That is my definition of out of this world experience. So this is what I'm representing. I created a sketch alone, like just the line about what I'm doing in January, starting into the year. Kind of like the state of mind I had was okay, it's a new year. I just got a new tat. Yeah, I spent a lot more time because I needed to make sure that colors were okay, the background was fitting. The lighting was the last minute working because
I had fun. I got there late though because of the rain and I overslept. I had to sleep because I haven't even narrated what kind of crazy ass journey I was on. So very random, but I think we need to appreciate how good I look in this warm lights with no power. Right. I really love this wig. Can you tell? Yeah. There was light though. There's light though. I didn't put on the lights. And the AC is off, so I didn't think about it. I keep forgetting who I'm living with. We don't like bright lights. I think, and I forgot where the light switch is. Anyways, so it's been raining all morning. Probably can't hear me. I think I have like acid because I had yogurt immediately before going to bed. I don't know what I was thinking about. Anyways, it's been raining all morning. I need to go shopping. Please, I need to get some snacks. I'm supposed to go to an art gallery today for their closing. I did on the phone yesterday. I think I prefer being around artists in comparison to healthcare workers. Maybe it's just that I've been in a very toxic healthcare environment damn near all my life. Well, not all my life, but like my entire career from school up to now. So I think I'm being biased. Maybe I haven't found my people, but yeah. Anyways, I had it on the phone yesterday, even though I got there late. But yeah, I don't know how today is going to be. But so did they narrate what the frick happened on my journey? I had 3 stops from my house to the bus stop to Beggar to the island, and before getting to Beggar, my driver was like, we almost died, like probably up to 5 times. This guy was overtaking trailer, and the one that shook me, there was a trailer beside me. Right, I got to the park very early too. Not too early, but I was the first to board, which has never happened to me before. I was deliberately late, but I got there on time. Anyways, so the trailer was literally, because I sat at the very back, close to the window. The trailer was literally like, if it rammed into us, I'll have lost this entire part of my body. Yeah, I hate traveling in this country. I hate traveling so much. I hate it. Because growing up, I've always loved going on road trips. I love traveling. I didn't grow up here. I grew up in the Philippines before I moved over here. So like, I loved going for all these trips, road trips, going to church, all those things. And I get here and I'm let's not even start with Lagos drivers. I don't know what's wrong with Lagos drivers. What the frick is wrong with Lagos drivers? I've been fortunate enough to not, have terrible drivers like Bolt, InDrive, all that stuff. But I'm talking about the other road users there. Alright, so peep this. It's been raining all morning and I'm staying on the island. If 2 plus 2 is 4, it's going to be a flood. Everywhere was so flooded that I couldn't go out to get what I wanted to get, which was just 5-10 minutes away. Then I was like, I might go to a gallery today and there is a supermarket somewhere around there. So I might as well just go, and then afterwards I cross over the express and get what I want. The gallery is closed. Anyways, I go to the supermarket beside and I decide to get some snacks for myself. And I come across some granola. What do they call those things? So I decide to call my mom so that she pays for it or accepts to pay for it, even though it's going to come out of my own money. And the flood doesn't stop. It does not stop. It drops for a moment, but it doesn't stop. So everyone is swimming. Swimming. Yeah. So I don't go anywhere again afterwards. Got this yesterday, so I'm going to try it this morning on my hair and give it a review, because the one I normally use, they have started making fakes. Okay, it's finally getting in my eyes. So it has 2% salicin system enriched with coconut, menthol and tea tree oil. It's oily, I like it for days when I don't want to put oil in my hair. Also, I'll be 2 months locked next week. People are always against brushing their locks. I don't know why. Some people do it because of length. I don't really do it because of that. I do it to like press my hair down because my roots are puffy.
There is no demand on him. Nothing like that. But he should be felt. When you also start working, you should be felt. If you don't know the meaning, go and read the English. There's no demand though. If not, this, that, no. I can't bring myself that low. I'm working now. I'm not in the business of frustrating anybody, and I don't need anybody to frustrate me, so I'm minding my business. To check on you. How are you doing? I'm just checking on you.
So I went to an art supply store I didn't even know it was inside the same estate I'm in. And I trekked all the way down like 5 minutes for nothing, looking like a lost puppy. And people were just looking at me like, where are you going? Where are you going? Do you know where you're going? Oh, there's no art store here. No, them know they said this thing for you. So I was talking to my friend on Sunday, and she asked me if I'm ever going to try traditional arts. I mean, I already do traditional art, but like traditional painting. And I was like, yeah, but I need like money, and not just money. Like I want to paint big projects. Then I was just thinking to myself, like, do I really need to wait till then? And I want to use oil paint. So guess what? I got acrylic paints. Yeah, they're cheaper, and also I think they work best with paper. Like they don't destroy paper. I'm not so sure about oil, but people don't really use oil paint on printing paper, all those things, sketchbooks, blah blah blah. It's more of acrylic, gouache, and oil pastels. I got this as a reward for myself when I finally have an idea to make a piece. But I'm not going to use this first. I'm going to keep this. I got these brushes. It was a smaller set, but it was just 1,000 naira gap. So I was like, that one is 3k with this 4k with all of this. I know I'm trying to be economical because I'm on a budget. Why wait? Because both of us were like, we want to make huge paintings. So I was like, if I want to practice, I want to start with big ones. And the major difference between acrylics and oils is like blending and drying time. You might as well struggle and like to keep up with time by using acrylic paints. So this is the beginning of my traditional painting journey. Also, I don't get the hate acrylic paint gets. To each their own. Me, I like trying out so many things. When I try this one out and try oil paint, I'll use oil pastels. If I find gouache, I'll use gouache. There's no... Also, I've worn this shirt how many times in this vlog. So, this is what it says on it. Got this when I was in... Was I in uni? I think I was in uni when I got it. My brother and his friends made this shirt. Also peep my accessories. Yeah, I got these for the days I don't like the way my starter locks look. I mean, I don't hate the way they look now, but I know it's coming. Because, yeah. So that's what I got.
They didn't reach out to me. That's like very strange because I have like a large following and stuff like that.
Also, I had no idea there was chicken inside. These guys are spoiling me. Ladies and gentlemen, the chicken. I'm going to sleep well this night. I just know.
Alright, I had my fun, but the party's over. And now it's time to go home. And I'm feeling kind of the same way I did when I was coming here. I have brain fog. I feel dissociated. I feel weird.